Well, let me wish you a very, very good evening, a very warm welcome to the National Basketball Centre in Manchester for the big one. Great Britain versus Portugal. Oh my goodness. I have with me a co-commentator tonight, Siobhan Pryor from Nottingham Wildcats. A very good evening to you.
Good evening.
So what are we expecting tonight after that sensational game here on Saturday?
Gosh, another sensational game, I hope. It's going to be hard to beat, though. It was an amazing game. I think we can expect Portugal to come out. They've got absolutely nothing to lose, and sometimes they're the toughest teams to play against. So I've got faith in GB. I think they're going to play well. I think the keys are protecting the paint, especially against Sofia de Silva, number 14 for Portugal. She's a really big player for them, and she just came off of a really big double-double when they beat Israel last Saturday. So I think they have to focus on that, and then they have to focus on running the shooters off the three-point line as well. And for Portugal, I mean, they've got their hands full all over the court, really, haven't they? They've got Temi, they've got WNBA champion inside, they've got Carly, who plays in the WNBA on the perimeter, they've got Joe, they've got so many players that have done so much already in their careers, and it's going to be tough for them.
And the situation is, and you'll have to help me out here, that GB have to win this game. Yeah,
if they win, they go straight through to Eurobasket 2019 with a 5-1 record. If they don't, they'll be in second place, and then we're kind of praying to the basketball gods that we get in as best second place, really.
And Greece and Israel played earlier. Greece crushed Israel. 83-57, astonishing score. I thought Israel did a great job here on Saturday evening, and from the halftime onwards, they were magnificent. I'm not quite sure what happened with the start for them.
I'm not sure either. I think GB really did keep to their scouting report. They played really physical, really tough defense on Greece, and I'm not really too sure that Greece were ready for that, and they just couldn't find their groove until you're right, like the second half. They came out, they were a lot better. The people we expected to step up did step up and carried their team, and thank goodness, really, because it was a great game to watch towards the end, wasn't it?
It was wonderful. That ending had me screaming, I have to say.
Same.
We're waiting now for the starting fives to take to the floor. It's a cold night in Manchester, but we have got a good crowd in here making a lot of noise, and it's going to be a big one. Starting fives coming out for GB. Joanna Leadham will be out there, of course. She does such a wonderful job for GB.
She really does. She's one of those players that when you need somebody to lead your team, she will put you on her back and she will lead you.
She really ran things towards the end of the game last week, which I thought was just marvellous. You need a player who has a cool head at the end of a game to take you to victory.
Yeah, of course you do. And it's not only the cool head, I've just never seen anyone with that much self-belief before.
You know, she's a local lass, so she has that.
Yeah.
Ellesmere Port, just down the road.
Exactly.
Starting five is out there for Portugal. Wearing 1, it will be Costa. 8, Viana. Coretta wears 10, 11 is Silva, that's Lavinia, and 14 is Silva Sophia. And out there for GB, Rachel van der Waal wears 7, 13 Joanna Leadham, 44 Carly Samuelson. Who else we got out there?
We've got Temi, 15.
Temi.
And Z.
It's game time, it's up, and we're off. GB have the first offense. Oh, stolen away. Costa with the steal, and now Portugal have the basketball. Viana. Nice pass, up for no points. And GB get it back.
Yeah, no surprise there. They went straight into Sofia de Silva there. She's their on-form player. Zania did a great job guarding her inside.
Van der Waal, oops, there's a whistle. First foul of the ball game. That is on Costa.
Traditionally, Portugal are a very aggressive, quick team. So Jo, she's smart. She's going to use that to her own advantage.
Van der Waal goes strong, puts it up. It's good. That's nice. Rachel Van der Waal has the first points of the ball game.
This is the game for Rach. She's a quick guard too. She's going to love this game.
Viana handling the rock for Portugal. Correa swings it right.
It's going to be an interesting matchup there. Carly Samuelson against Correa. They're both unbelievably high percentage three-point shooters,
really?
So they'll know just how to guard each other. I wonder if any of them get a shot away.
Portugal still on the ball. Good defense. Ooh, lucky to not get a whistle there. Basket is good. First points for Portugal. Pereira. Xenia Stewart has it. Wraps it around to Van der Waal. No foul.
She was bumped pretty hard, I think. It's a great cut, though.
Viana looks to go coast to coast off the window. No good. They get the offensive board stripped. And then she gets it back. Still not there. And now Femi does a great job. Joanna. Nice bounce pass to Femi. Gets the whistle.
And arguably on that first break, they probably could have committed a little bit more towards the ball, GB, but actually that point guard, she's always looking to pass the ball, and you put any sort of pressure on her around the basket, she's going to struggle, so.
Samuelson gets it back, puts it up for a three ball, doesn't get there. And Portugal have it.
You can't let her shoot too many of those, she doesn't miss many.
Costa swings it round. Little handoff. Correa steps back outside of the three-point line, then goes to work. Tough defense. Looking for a three ball off left. That is going to be a Portugal ball.
Yes.
Off the foot.
Great hustle by Lavinia there. That's another thing, Portugal, they're scrappers, they fight hard, so we've got to bring that as well.
Viana to inbound. Silva. Pereira drives, takes it strong, still won't go. GB have the basketball with Samuelson.
It's good defense. You have to run her off the three-point line, make her put the ball on the floor.
Oh, that was a poor pass by Van der Waal. The Silva. Viana. Everywhere she looks, one Joanna Leadham's there. Up for off the window, no good.
So far, so good for GB defensively. They're really sticking to the scouting report. I mean, Correa did get that one layup, but that's not going to happen too often. She likes to shoot the ball from the outside. Everyone else, they've really locked down.
Fang Bentley for no points.
Like a football game.
It's a pretty poor shooting affair so far.
They're just warming up.
That's nice work into the paint. Up for still no basket there. Wow. From deep. Have they forgotten to take the covers off these baskets, by the way?
Yeah, just a little softer with that finish. Lavinia De Silva would have finished that. She moves really, really well off the ball, especially with the other post player. So we have to keep our eyes on her, not let her get any easy cuts to the basket.
Almost 4 minutes gone in this one, and it's 2-2. Nice kickback. Leadham for three. Doesn't go.
Who's going to be the first one to hit a three?
Yeah, I agree.
Joe?
I have no idea.
Joe or Carly? Or Correa. They're my three.
Viana swings it left. Correa gets it onto the post. Wrap around, turnover. Now time for GB to get out into the open and score a couple of fast break points, and Leadham has it. Leadham makes the move, kicks it back out. Samuelson up for three. There you go. There you go. That's who I said was going to make it, didn't I?
Should have put some money on that one.
Carly Samuelson knocks down a triple.
Of course she does.
On the ball, Carrera off and one. Oh, offensive foul.
Defense.
Wow, foul on Carrera then it must be. Yes, it is. I thought that was an and one.
Yeah, she pushed off a little bit. It's good to see her, though, driving and attacking the basket, because that's not what she usually relies on. But the more she can do that, the harder she's going to be to guard.
And Portugal make the change. Soeiro is into the ball game wearing 12. Van der Waal handling the ball for GB, who need the win tonight. Strong move by Leadham. That is second foul on Costa. I don't think she can hold Leadham.
No, well, I think she's trying to, she's going about it in a little bit the wrong way. She's being really, really aggressive, but Joe's too smart for that. Yeah. As soon as she feels that pressure, that contact, she's going to use that.
And she goes out. Marcia Costa and Dominguez, Daniel Dominguez, into the ball game. Chantal Handy in for GB.
It's well executed, that was. Just didn't get the finish that time.
Carrera gets it. Da Silva. Dominguez looks to go down the middle. It's taken away. Tough defense. She gets it off anyway and knocks it down.
It's a nice pull-up.
Still GB by one. 5-4. Samuelson kicks it out. Van der Waal for three. Is good. Nothing but net.
Got a good feeling about this one for H.
Foul called on Leadham.
Tough.
I don't think she can afford to. That's just a weak foul, that was, in my opinion.
I think number 12, she's your traditional point guard. She's really gonna be in charge of the floor. She's a floor general. She won't get rattled by pressure like that.
Dominguez again. Looks to go down the middle, kicks it out. Good ball movement. Soeiro goes straight at Georgia, forcing the turnover.
It's interesting to see where Portugal are going to get their scores from with this lineup on the floor.
That's a foul. And, oh, referee. Should be a little continuation there, shouldn't there?
Possibly.
She was already in the action of shooting. I mean, that's a tough call. That's a tough call.
They need some firepower here, I think, with Costa off. She's one of the ones, I think she got 18 points against Israel from the perimeter on Saturday. And really 12-4, they look to pass. So you've only got on the perimeter there, you've got Correa that can look to score, but so far Carly's locking her down.
Benley gets the first. This is a good start from GB.
Don't sound so surprised.
Hey?
Don't sound so surprised.
I'm never not surprised, I can tell you that. Excellent shooting by Benley. That takes it out to a 6-point ball game. 3:40 left to play in the first.
That'll get her going. That'll get her settled down, I think.
Silva kicks it back. Carrera calls for the pick. Good defense by Leadham again. Looks to go down the middle, spins, gets it off, doesn't get there, and Leadham pulls it in. Now Georgia Jones looks ahead. Oh.
That's the right idea.
In fact, Benley looked away just as the pass was made.
But again, from Portugal, they're struggling to create. I think Correa can drive, but she's just such a good three-point shooter that if she had people creating for her, she'd be absolute buckets.
Offensive foul has been called, moving screen away from the ball.
It's a good job defensively.
Silva, yes it is. Lavinia. Georgia Jones, who plays her basketball for Manchester Mystics in this building.
She does, you could tell that.
Looking for a three ball. There it is again. Chantal Handy knocks down a big one. This is a great start by GB, and with that, Portugal coach Vasconcelos calls for time. It is a 9-point lead, 13 to GB, 4 to Portugal, just under 3 minutes left to play in the first. Excellent start. Excellent
start by GB. If you were worried that they weren't going to continue their shooting hand, their hot shooting hand, you had nothing to worry about, did you?
Well, I don't know much about Portugal. I'll hold my hands up.
Yeah.
You know, I've made some inquiries. I spoke to Jeff Jones, who's the head coach of the Mystics, and he told me a little bit about them. And I thought they'd be more competitive. I will say this. Israel kind of started really slow on Saturday.
Yeah.
And then we got to the half, and somebody must have switched them on somewhere because they came out shooting, and they ran GB so close. I hope it's not going to be the same thing tonight, because I don't think my heart could stand it.
I think with Greece, though, you always know that you've got players like Maltzy that are just so experienced, and you know she's won everything under the sun that she could possibly have won, and she was always going to come through for them. You just knew it.
Maltzy had 25 for Greece against Israel today. That game started and finished earlier. I know they tried to get the games to tip off at the same time, but they couldn't make that happen. 25 for Maltzy in that game.
That's her last game for Greece. She's retiring, yeah.
Oh, wow, that's going to be a loss, isn't it?
No, congratulations to her on such an amazing career.
Yeah. On the ball, Serrero. Nearly stolen away by Van der Waal. Correa has it. Correa looks ahead, gets it into the paint. No charge. She was actually in the restricted zone, so I suppose that was a good call. Georgia. Van der Waal comes baseline. It's taken away. Now Handy for three. Doesn't get there.
It's too open.
Not enough pressure.
Yeah.
Nice pass. Oh, that was a poor shot.
Yeah. They do struggle around the basket.
Georgia Jones. Georgia, nice change of direction. Works into the middle of the floor. Kicks it out. Van der Waal wraps it around. Leadham has it. Georgia calls for it on the weak side. Benley gets there. Beautiful play. Benley to four personal.
The energy that Temi exerts at the right times just to even seal people, she's impossible to stay in front of.
That's a foul called on Chantal Handy. Just a little push.
I think this is better for Portugal. They're looking to get it inside. They're looking to use the dribble drive to cut off the ball because they're really struggling in the ball screens. GB switching every ball screen, and you know that's what they always do. So I think it's a smart move to move away from that. They're not getting much out of it at the minute.
Gonçalves into the ball game for Portugal. Oh, great play. Beautiful look away and takes it to the rack for two. Dominguez to four personal. Leadham. Skip pass. Coming strong along the baseline. Benley will not get the drop. Leadham can't control it. On the floor for Portugal as well. Ferreira Emilia is the first name. And that's a nice move from the weak side for a three ball. There it is. Gonçalves just stepped onto the floor, knocks down a big three.
And that's what they're good at. They're good at drive and kick. They're good at movement off the ball. They're going to make this a game. They need to stick to that.
Leadham. Leadham for three. There it is. Leadham. Oh, that must hurt if you're guarding her.
She's like, I had my hand up, didn't I?
Portugal have the ball. Little change of direction by Dominguez. Nice pass. Looking for a 3 ball. Doesn't get there. Jump ball, the arrow says Portugal.
They'll also be looking to get Sofia da Silva into the game somehow offensively. She's a great offensive rebounder as well, so I wouldn't be surprised if she gets a few offensive rebounds and putbacks and gets herself into the game, really.
Yeah. Suero. Oh. Possession stays. 4.7 on the shot clock, is that? Oh, it's new 14, kickball.
Kickball, yeah.
Tough D. There it is. Now Van der Waal off and running 3-on-2. Doesn't get there. Rebound by Leadham. Kicks it out. Fagbenle, cross court. Chantel feeds the paint. Great ball movement by GB. 4-3. Now that's what I'm talking about. Van der Waal beats the buzzer and takes it out to a 12-point ball game. What a start by GB.
And again, you know, it's so valuable to have guards like Jo who can shoot from the outside, who can drive, but she can also post up smaller guards. And, you know, Portugal are a small team, and if we can use that to our advantage, we've got shooters all around the outside waiting for those kickouts.
Rachel Van der Waal leads all scorers with 8 for GB. 3 apiece for Chantel Handy, Joanna Leadham, and Carly Samuelson. All 3 balls. That is fantastic.
It's good to watch, isn't it?
It's beautiful to watch. Jet Black Dance Academy, with a little bit of entertainment on the floor here in Manchester.
This little one with the tutu on, she stole the show on
amazing.
Saturday night.
She had some moves.
And some attitude. I liked her facial expression.
Yeah.
Here she comes.
Fagbenle, what a move. The defender had great position and she just danced around her.
And that's what I'm talking about, that she knows when to accelerate and when to use her strength, and it's just so valuable.
Strong move. Good defense by Leadham again, lining up a triple from outside. No good. Turns it into a pass. Doesn't go. Possession GB. This is a very encouraging start.
Portugal seem a bit stuck, don't they?
Yeah, I'll take that. Georgia Jones. Wow, turns into a great pass. Leadham comes baseline, strong move off the window, no good. Rebound pulled down by Costa, who, remember, has already got 2 fouls in this one. Sofia Silva has 2 fouls. Viana. Leadham. Oh, nice pick. It's in the paint. Strong play. No basket. Rebound ripped down by Van der Waal. There's a great cross-court pass. Leadham has it. Ooh. I think it was about this time in Saturday's game that Georgia Jones lit up this arena.
Yeah, we're waiting for it. I think, again, we were talking about it at the beginning, but the key right now is this battle inside. Temi's winning it hands down, offensively and defensively, and Portugal are struggling.
But even when they get clear shots, they're missing them quite badly at times. Yeah,
they're ruffled, and we're taking them out of their usual game and their comfortable game.
Yeah. Van der Waal. Chantel Handy gets it to Georgia. Georgia looks ahead. Leadham goes strong. Up. Doesn't get there. Who's got the basketball? Portugal have the ball. Dominguez thought about it, then eventually put it up with it for a three. Doesn't get there. Rebound pulled down by Felipe. Felipe wearing 31. And GB have the basketball. What's that call? Is that a shot clock violation? We've already got the ball.
Yeah, you can't stop the game on a fast break.
That is a really poor operation by the table.
But shouldn't the referee have just let it go?
That would be my opinion.
Yeah, like you saw there, that the pick and roll that Portugal just tried to. She will always roll to the basket, Sofia da Silva. That's what she does, and you can see how kind of out of sync they are, because that would usually be a roll for her. They got the switch, they got the guard on her. That would usually be a layup
Easy
for her.
Layup.
And she mishandled it.
Georgia Jones. Van der Waal faked as if she was going to take the three. Georgia has it. Nice pick by Fagbenle. Georgia kicks it back out. Shot clock's at 4. 3. It's good if it goes. Doesn't. Offensive board by Leadham. Leadham, oh my goodness, that's awesome. That is awesome.
She can get that all day in there. She's a bigger guard against these guys.
Costa goes to work. Costa goes strong. Doesn't get there. Offensive board, whistle on the play. Da Silva's going to the line for 2. Let's see who the foul is on.
That's Joe's second, I think. Yeah.
She's going to sit Joe. Coming back, Carly Samuelson. If Portugal are going to make a move, they have to do it when Joe Leadham's off the floor.
Yeah, I mean, she brings so much even when she's not scoring. Like we said, just the size difference in there as a guard. Everybody's collapsing in on her, and it's not Temi in there, it's Joe, and they're collapsing in, and she's being able to kick it out. She's got those guard skills, the passing ability to find the open player.
Silva gets them both. Into the ball game. She didn't get on Saturday.
No, she didn't. She'll be ready. This is a good game for her too, because she matches them in speed.
Yeah. Nicolette has it. Fagbenle wraps it around. Wide open. Doesn't take the 3. Steps in. Handy for the 3. Is good. Chantel Handy. 2 triples in this one for her 6 points.
That's just smart basketball. Carly knows anyone in their right mind is going to fly at her 3-point shot. It's a good shot fake, drive and kick then.
Foul called on Nicolette.
That's tough.
Coming back into the ball game, Carolina Gonzalez going out. Dominguez did a good job while she was out there. 4 points.
Yeah, she did well. She's going to control the game, and then when she gets the chance to shoot, she will shoot.
Costa gets it back. Goes down the middle. It's up off the window. Doesn't get there. And it's a turnover. Here come Portugal again. Nice pass. Costa has it. Has to bring it back out.
They just seem kind of always doubting themselves at the minute, Portugal. That we're doing a really
Stolen
good job.
Sorry, stolen away by Nicolette. Oh, take it to the rack, girl. Going the other way, Viana. Lining up a 3-ball, doesn't get there. See what we got. Whistle on the play. I think it's on Chantel. Chantel Handy, that's her second.
GB just need to be careful here with the foul count with certain players.
Xenia comes back into the ball game. Costa gives it back. No points. Rebound pulled down by Samuelson. Nicolette will handle the rock for GB. Samuelson has it. Back Benele. Xenia Stewart turns. Is blocked. Came over the top. Got it. It's good.
Yeah,
Tough play by Stewart.
Yeah, I think there's something about going big as well against this group because we are going to be able to get offensive rebounds like that.
Viana. Silva puts it on the floor. Turns. Oh, wow. Foul called on Nicolette, I think it is. That's going to be her second.
Yeah, that's unlucky. She's come out really aggressive, though.
Coach Buchetta is going to shuffle the pack. In for the first time over these 2 games, Hannah Shaw wearing 9.
It's really good to see Nikki and Hannah on the court. These minutes are valuable minutes moving forwards.
Gonzalez. Strong move. Foul called on Azania, I think.
That's her first. You just wonder if Sophia De Silva doesn't see Temi in front of her now. She's just going to almost be a little bit more aggressive.
Go to work.
Yeah.
Fails to get the first.
It's amazing what the mind can do because Azania is just as good a defender as Temi, but because Temi's been on her for the majority of the game and she's struggled, she's associating that with getting stops, I think.
Xenia has it. Samuelson for 3 from downtown. Doesn't get there. What an offensive board. Watch out. Oh, loses it on the way to the bucket.
That's Joe's like third offensive rebound or something.
That was a monster one.
But she can get those. Again, she's a taller guard in this group.
Wasn't the prettiest of dribbles. Leadham has it. Leadham works to the middle of the floor, gives it up to Samuelson. Samuelson called for traveling. How do you guys handle it? You as a player handle this traveling, this new rule? It seems to be, I don't know. I mean, I think I know the game, but yeah. I can't tell when it's a travel and when it isn't.
I think it's more so like when you're on the move. So if you catch the ball on the move now, you have the 0 step. So I like it because it's just more natural. It allows you to move more freely. I think any time you hesitate when you've got the ball on the wing, referees are more likely to call that. Yeah.
De Silva on the block. Good defense by Stewart.
See, she's a great defender.
Hannah Shaw with the rebound. Nicolette Fonke on the ball. Leadham. Oh, nice fake. That's a whistle. Foul foul on Gonzalez. That's going to put Leadham on the line for 2.
I think you'll find Jo will again take kind of the team on her back in this segment, because Nicolette is out there, Hannah is out there, and they're new on the floor in this game, and she'll want them to feel as comfortable as they can to play the games that they can play.
Having said all that.
Yeah. She's allowed one mistake. She is human, although sometimes it doesn't feel like it.
Fails to get them both.
That's my fault.
I can't remember the last time I saw that.
I jinxed her.
Portugal move it around the horn, try to get inside the bounce pass, turnover. Leadham. Fonky races down the floor. Leadham says, I got this. I got this. And timeout has been called. Portugal again want to talk it over. 3 minutes and 7 seconds left to play. 31 to GB, 12 to Portugal. It's a 19-point ball game.
Yeah, again, Portugal just don't know what to do they? They can't execute anything in the pick and roll, and I think they need to stop going to the pick and roll. When they started going to drive and kick and pass and cut and just simple basketball, it's working for them because that's what they're good at. And GB are very good at guarding pick and roll. I mean, inside scoop, we always, no matter what guard or what post, always switch a ball screen.
Yeah.
And it's interesting. I sometimes felt like it was a little bit of a risk, but actually, when you look at the percentages of it, people often make mistakes because they feel like there's a mismatch, we've got to rush and take advantage of this mismatch, and you can see the amount of steals that GB are getting from it. It's something that Tremor's always stuck with, and it really works.
Tell me a little bit about Hannah Shaw, because she's one of yours, isn't she?
Yeah. She was with us as, from, I think about the age of 12, actually.
Yeah.
Until she went away then to Miami in the States. She's played for a lot of teams. She's got a lot of experience. She's out. She was out in Australia over the summer playing. She's abroad now playing, so she's really enjoying it.
That's a nice offense. Good ball movement, stick that. Doesn't get there. They're getting good looks at times, but they're not making them.
That was a good look. That was better for them.
Leadham, nice stutter step. Still Leadham, kicks it back out. Nicolette never looks to shoot, does she?
She's a pass first point guard. She's a great passer, and she can really attack the rim
Shot
hard
clock
too.
at 3. Hannah. Oh, that's nice. Beats the buzzer. Don't get too excited.
Sorry, I'm doing a silent dance over here. It's first points of the game for Hannah.
Pulls it out to a 21-point ball game. Costa kicks it back out. Viana doesn't take the 3, kicks it back out. Costa, foot on the line for 2. Deep 2. That's her first point of the ball game.
That's what GB can't allow them to do. They're very good at moving the ball. Like we just said, simple basketball is best for them.
Leadham saw the lane open there. Direct route to the basket, then suddenly it was taken away. Leadham kicks it back out. Nicolette takes the throw. Doesn't get there.
She took it.
Yeah.
She heard you.
She heard me. Blame me for the miss. Viana. From deep. Oh, that's nice. Lavinia Silva. And now GB call for time. As Silva brings it back to a 16-point game.
Yeah, Lavinia can shoot though. She will shoot that 3. We can't allow her to get in a rhythm out there.
90 seconds left to play in the half. GB 33-17 for Portugal, which is rather nice for GB because they have got to win this game. That is the key thing. Because of results elsewhere, GB need to win this game to go through to Eurobasket 2019.
Yep,
it's going to be great to have them back there, wouldn't it?
Yes, it's going to happen.
So who's looking good for you out there tonight?
I think the usual ones that we were expecting. I think Sophia Da Silva is still trying to do what she does inside. I think she's struggling a little bit, but she's still getting herself to the line, and she's still looking to attack the glass. So I think she's doing well. She's doing the things that she can do. Really offensively, I think Portugal are struggling, but again for GB, we're kind of spreading the load, aren't we? And everybody's taking the responsibility upon themselves to take shots when they're open, to be aggressive. So
Samuelson gets it back from Leedham. Samuelson nearly lost it. Hannah Shaw has it. Hannah Shaw, see what we got. Possession. Oh, shot clock violation in the end. Costa. Suero. And there's a turnover. Costa just moved off that spot.
Yeah, and they're going to struggle, the guards, against the GB guards, because the GB guards are quite tall.
Yeah.
I mean, it was a good post up, but
Chantal Handy inbounds, and now Georgia Jones on the ball. 46 seconds left to play. Georgia has to come back and get it. Gets rid of a defender. Chantal Handy. Shaw. Back to Handy for three. Misses. Foul called. That's on Samuelson. It's her first.
it's 2 shots and team fouls. Had we not been in team fouls, that would have been a good foul, because they have got a little bit of the momentum back, Portugal. And stopping them from getting a fast break would have been a good idea had we not been in the penalty.
Cavaliera into the ball game for the first time, wearing 24. Susanna.
Portuguese coach has managed to get a lot of his players on the court during this half. I think he's just trying to see what combination's going to work for him.
GB called a timeout. 33 points to 19, a 14-point ball game. Portugal have not at any point led this ball game. So what do Portugal have to do in the second half to work their way back into this one? I won't tell them, but...
to be honest, I don't think defensively they've been too bad. I think they won't be happy with the second chance points that GB are getting. They're getting quite a lot of offensive rebounds and offensive tips. So I think they would look to clean that up on the defensive end. And then offensively, they really just need to look to get going. If they can get stops and they can run on the fast break, that's where they're comfortable. And again, just playing simple basketball, because when they do that, it works for them. But really, they're not getting too many stops. They're not cleaning up the glass on the defensive end, so they can't run.
I will say this, I think Coach Buchetta is doing a great job shuffling his pack.
Yeah.
I don't think anybody can settle down on defense, because 1 minute they're defending somebody and there's a change and it's somebody totally different. Good take by Van der Waal. Van der Waal.
Chem is very calculated in every decision that he makes.
Fag Benley gets a whistle on the floor. That, I think, is on Carrera. Samuelson to inbound. lead him. She'll know what's left on the clock. It's down to 5. What a pass. Up 4. No points. Another chance. Got to get it off. Oh, the official says she was late. I thought she was good. It didn't go anyway, so it doesn't matter. Absolutely fantastic start by GB. They lead this one 33 points to 19. Leading all scorers, 7 for Van der Waal, 6 for Chantel Handy, 7 for Joanna Leadham. And the best for Portugal is two players on 4, and that's Dominguez and Correa. Portugal really need to step up if they're going to trouble GB from here.
Yeah, they do. I mean, and for them, even looking at the GB scoreline is not nice because, like we said before, it's so evenly spread. So can they really pinpoint where the problems come in? I think Jo's taken a lot of the attention, even when she's been inside, and that's freed up other players. Same when Tammy's been in there, but yeah, I think offensively they really need to kind of settle in and just look at getting some easy baskets, especially for Correa and De Silva, Sophia.
The score at the half, GB 33, Portugal 19. So, very warm welcome back to the Basketball Centre here in Manchester. It's a massive game going on between Great Britain and Portugal. It is for the Women's Eurobasket. That's happening in Latvia and Serbia 2019. GB lead this one 33-19, and it's all gone spectacularly well for Coach Buchecha and his charges so far. Siobhan Pryor from Nottingham Wildcats is my co-commentator, and you had to love that first half, didn't you?
It was a good first half by GB, let me tell you, but I'd be thinking Portugal probably talk things over, and I'd be surprised if they don't come out and play to their strengths here.
Viana gets it inside. They kick it back out for a three ball, doesn't get there. First to react, Joanna Leedham. Now Rachel van der Waal will advance the ball for GB. Leedham has it. Feeds it down low. Fagbenle, little jump hook, doesn't go. Going the other way. Correa. And now thought about the three, doesn't take it. Viana off the window, still won't go. That's what I was talking about in the first half. There's no way she should be missing that shot.
Yeah, she's wide open, isn't she? And De Silva did a great job in there to box out two defenders. She really needs to make that.
Offensive board. GB have it back. Van der Waal drives. Nice move. Gets the roll. Wow. Rachel van der Waal moves out to 9 personal.
Yeah, she's playing so well, so aggressively offensively in this game.
Hits the bottom of the rim. Chantel Handy. Fagbenle goes straight to work, doesn't get there.
There's a lot of pushing going on inside, and I think Rachel called for it one time, and Tammy just called for it again there.
It's a nice move to the basket, kicks it back out. Costa has it. Back to the top, Viana for 3. Doesn't go. GB have it with Chantel Handy. Now Leedham will handle the rock. She gives it up to Van der Waal.
A little bit like the first half, bit of a stalemate in the beginning.
My goodness, we were on 2-2 for so long. Possession stays with GB. Strong drive, got tripped of going along the baseline there. See who it's on. That's on 14.
It's her third foul.
Yep.
That's going to really hurt them if she has to sit. I don't think the coach can risk that. He needs to keep her out there.
Throw that down. There you go. Nice assist that time by Jo Leedham. Finds Fagbenle going to the bucket for 2. On the ball, Correa for 3. Doesn't get there. GB has it with Leedham.
Even Correa's not shooting well. She would normally hit that.
Leedham puts it into the corner. Van der Waal. Nice pass to Leedham. Going to the bucket. Foul called on Viana. That was a great offense by GB.
Yeah, again, it's just smart, isn't it? It's really simple. Basketball can be so simple. Just take advantage of your mismatches when you have them. You know, Jo's had that mismatch a few times inside now, and she's so strong in there that she could overpower a guard the same size as her, never mind one that is smaller.
Now, if I remember correctly, Jo Leedham missed both the shots the last time she was on the line.
Like that.
I just thought I'd mention that, by the way.
Reverse psychology.
Kind of.
It worked.
This time she gets them both. And GB have a 6-0 start to this one, the second half. Nice outlet. Strong drive, Correa. Leadham touched it last.
I like this by GB, putting pressure on. They're really trying to stamp on Portugal's throats here.
Suero. Silva off the window, that's nice. Sofia de Silva moves to 5 personal.
Yeah, they're going to really look to get her going inside there because that's where everything kind of runs from for them.
That's a beautiful offense, no points. GB get it back, Leadham has it. Leadham looks ahead, not much on. Gets it inside to Fangbele, and one! The basket is good! Wow.
Yeah, again, just in the paint, we're dominant, and Temi is really holding it down in there, again, like we said before, offensively and defensively, and that's why Portugal are struggling.
Gets the extra one. Beautiful. 11 personal for Temi Fangbele. Leads all scorers.
Again, they stick with that full court pressure.
Correa gets it inside, up off the window. It drops. That's De Silva again. She has the last 4.
I think Correa took her time there a little bit as well off that pick and roll. That's what they haven't been doing, Portugal. Just taking the time and really taking advantage of the switches.
Oh, what a steal. Fangbele reached up and took the ball away. Leadham, good defense. Whistle on the play. What we got? Is that an offensive
It's offensive,
foul?
yeah.
Foul on 15 of Fangbele. Yep.
Some good acting there. A little bit of a flop.
You'd know all about that, wouldn't you?
It's a veteran move, you know.
Portugal have it. They trail by 19 in this one. They've never led the ball game. Nice pass, but then stolen away. Samuelson felt the heat, gets it back. Van der Waal.
Twice Portugal have done that. You have to look at the defense when you're making a pass, not the offense, because if they did that, they'd see wide open players on the perimeter on the weak side.
Nice step. Up 4, that's off. Who's got the basketball? Leadham has the basketball. Fangbele, turnaround jumper is short. And then she commits a pretty dumb foul.
It's her second foul, that is. Yeah, she said sorry for that one. She knows she just wanted to get that ball back.
Into the ball game for the first time, Ellen Simpson. Suero. Something wrong. Clock not running. Probably another 2 seconds. Portugal will have the ball back. 21 seconds on the shot clock.
0 for 2, the table now, eh?
Still mad about that first one.
At least it didn't stop our first break layup this time.
Georgia Jones back on the floor. Van der Waal sits. Georgia hasn't started yet, I just mentioned.
Hasn't she?
She hasn't got going yet.
Oh, she hasn't started. No, Portugal don't want her to, do they? It's the last thing that they want right now.
Suero to De Silva. Looking to go down the middle. That's a strong drive, no basket. And now, Leadham has it. Leadham always looking around her. Georgia lines up a triple. Doesn't go. Oh, what a rebound!
rebound.
Wow! And Zaya Stewart! Woo!
Massive rebound. You know, again, we're just taking advantage of that height difference that we have inside. There's nothing that Portugal can do. You know, again, here GB are running Correa off of the three-point line. She's not had an open three, but she might have had one, I think, in the first half. And force her to be a driver, force her to go to the basket, and she's not going to be as effective. Huge credit to the girls for sticking to the game plan like they are.
And it's a 21-point ball game at the moment, which is equal to the biggest lead of the game. So for all the huffing and puffing, Portugal have made no moves on the scoreline so far.
GB must have seen Greece's scoreline and thought, you want to blow someone out by 20? Well, this is how we can do that too.
Well, I can't forget what happened here on Saturday night, because GB were cruising and out came Greece at the half-time and just blew it apart.
Yeah.
Wow. Actually took the lead towards the end of the game, I think, if I remember rightly.
Yeah, I mean, when you've got that calibre, we were saying, when you've got that calibre of players on your team, EuroLeague after EuroLeague after EuroLeague player, you expect it to start dropping for you at some point, don't you?
Portugal, I mean, De Silva has had a fairly good start to this second half, but she is on 3 fouls, so she has to be extra careful, doesn't she?
Yeah, she does, and then GB are going to look to execute in the paint because
Take
of that.
it to her.
Yeah.
Cavaliera in the ball game on the ball, gets it back to Correa. Dominguez had a good, see what we got. GB foul.
On Ailey.
Yep.
Not too sure what for.
Should have called the referee over.
Yeah, excuse me. That great defense right there. What was wrong with that?
Suero going at Georgia along the baseline. Oh, that's a nice move.
Yeah.
Basket is good. Absolutely beautiful offense. Dominguez, she did a great job when she came on in the first half.
Yeah, she did. She settled them down, didn't she? Both, you know, handling the ball and scoring.
Yeah.
But that's what they're good at. That's what they need to stick to.
Zania makes a move. It's good. Wow. Going to work, Zania Stewart.
Beautiful spin move to the middle.
This, I believe, correct me if I'm wrong, is her final game.
It is. She's going out with a bang.
She had a presentation at the last game on Saturday night. Foul called on 12. That is Soera. Yes, Zania retiring. This is her 101st game.
No, what an achievement.
Clocked up the 100 at the game on Saturday. We did a presentation for her. Her mum came over. It was lovely to meet her. I've never met her mum before.
Yeah.
She came over, had a chat. Georgia.
I think there was about 40 of them, wasn't there? They all had a big picture in the centre circle.
Yeah,
it was
whole
just
family.
Yeah, beautiful to see such support for her. She really deserves it.
Leadham lines up a triple. Doesn't get there. What a steal. Elliott has it. Jump ball, the arrow says GB.
That's what we were talking about in the first half as well. GB getting their hands to these offensive rebounds. Just hustling that little bit harder.
Zania has it. Brings it back to Leadham. Leadham moves to the left, goes baseline. Wraps it around, they turn it over. De Silva with the steal, calling for it at this end. Dominguez. Still 21 points in this one. 46-25, Dominguez. Good defense by GB. And Leadham, was it, who got a hand in there? Either Leadham or Georgia.
Defense.
Nice change of direction, Georgia Jones. Zania gives it to Leadham. Shot clock's at 6. Nice pass. Beautiful release. Zania Stewart has come alive. That's 8, 6 of which is in the second half.
Yeah, she has. She's going for it. She is not going out without a bang, Z.
And that takes it to the biggest lead of the ball game. It's 23. Dominguez to Correa. Correa looks to come along the baseline. Tough D. There's the turnover. It's Leadham trying to turn Dominguez in and out. That's a whistle. No way of stopping Leadham there legally.
And again, a great job by Ailey on defense. She got caught on that screen, but the entire time she had her hand up, she knew Correa was trying to step back and shoot that three. And just having that hand up there, even though she was beat, it dissuaded Correa from taking that shot. You really can't say how much knowing the personnel is so important in these games.
Yep. Leadham has 10 personal. That's 11. Now it's 25. Leadham sits. I think it was Rachel van der Waal who came back into the ball game. Suero, 50-25. GB exactly double the Portugal score. Costa gets it off.
And again, Ailey fell on the floor, and even when she was on the floor, I think she had her hand in the air to dissuade that shot.
I wasn't sure whether it was a shot or a pass, but...
Yeah, I think she was in two minds, was she,
yes,
at the end?
Yes, she was. And did neither. Georgia feeds it down low. Zania wraps it around to Van der Waal, wide open. Knocks it down as Zania Stewart gets the assist and is absolutely screaming down the floor.
Yeah, she is. Rachel's having a hell of a game.
Yep. Well, to be fair, I think everybody is.
Yeah.
Dominguez gets it onto the block. Nice move. Basket is good. Beautiful play by Cavaliera.
Yeah, really nice move for her. And they're really resting on plays they don't usually rest on.
Yeah. Zania again. That's an offensive foul. No doubt about that.
Good defense.
Van der Waal with the clear out. I think if that was called on you, you'd be arguing with the referee.
Yeah, of course I would.
Yeah, because that's your thing, isn't it?
I think if any foul got called on me, I'd argue with the referee.
Suero. 15 seconds left to play in the third. GB definitely on the way in this one. Costa has it. Costa, that's a nice pass. Dominguez, strong move, doesn't get there. Georgia Jones looks at the clock, got to shoot it now. Doesn't get there. We are at the end of the third, and GB are flying in this one. 53-27. They lead Portugal by 26. Leading all scorers, Rachel van der Waal has 12, 11 apiece for Joanna Leadham and Tammy Fagbenley. Absolutely perfect night tonight for GB.
So far, so good if you're a GB fan.
Certainly getting the crowd to make some noise in here. Good old Simon.
Nothing like free gifts to get people shouting.
Yeah. So what's the plan for the fourth quarter then?
For who? Portugal or GB?
Well, I say for GB, keep doing what you're doing.
Agreed. And you know, I think for Portugal, all you can really say is just take each possession as it comes, try and chip away at the lead. You've just got to get stops and scores. You have to string together some stops and some scores. You can't go score for score, basket for basket. You know, you really have to kind of apply the pressure defensively, and then they just have to get going offensively.
Costa will inbound to get the fourth quarter on the way. Portugal have the basketball. They are down by 26. They've been down by as many as 28. On the ball, Gonzalez. De Silva. Costa for three.
Yeah.
It's good, nothing but net.
And she will shoot that coming off the screen. That's the difference. If you don't have your hand up there, they will take that shot, and that's the shot they're comfortable with.
Van der Waal doesn't take the three, wraps it around, turns it over.
Well, there's one stop, one score, one stop. And this is what Portugal have to do now.
Suero. Costa comes to the top, doesn't get it. Suero works into the paint. Now Costa. Costa, nice move, puts it up, doesn't get there. Rebound pulled down by Chantel Handy. Now Georgia Jones has Samuelson to the left. Samuelson with the step, the defense. Zania sets the pick, has the ball. Zania is good. That's 10.
This is her game.
That's the way to go out.
Her game.
Costa. Looking for three. Off. Rebound Van der Waal. Georgia Colesford gets it.
It's from miles out, that three.
Yeah. Samuelson puts it into the corner. Looking for a three ball. Rachel Van der Waal is on fire.
Again, the ball movement there is just simple basketball, but efficient.
Costa comes to get it. Kicks it back out. That's a travel. I saw that. Even I saw that one. 58-30, back to 28-point ball game.
Anytime Portugal look like they might get a little run, they just get shot down, often by a three ball.
Yeah. Van der Waal. Georgia gets it back. Chantel Handy. Back to Georgia. There she is for the three. Doesn't get there.
And that's another smart choice there by Portugal, throwing out that zone. I'm surprised they've not gone for something like that a little earlier, just to throw GB off of their rhythm.
Double team, tough defense by Zania. Wow. That was excellent.
Yeah. Not in this house, not in my game.
Yeah, she seems to have, I don't know if she's hurt her wrist or something, we'll see.
She'll be okay, she's tough.
And she's not playing against her.
Yeah. She's not anything to save it for.
Strong move. And again, wow! What a rejection! Make it three in a row. Gets the defensive board.
The rebound. 2 blocks
she's
for the
having
rebound.
A ball game. Everybody on the GB bench were out of their seats. Strong drive along the baseline. Van der Waal lines up another triple. It's good!
Is she 100% from the three-point line?
I think she pretty much must be.
Maybe 4 for 4, or?
I'll tell you. It's now a 31-point ball game. That's the biggest it's been. She was 2 for 2 at the half, and she's taken 2 shots and scored them both in this. 100% from the three-point line.
Unbelievable.
Little no-look pass. Van der Waal, skip pass, Handy, looking for three. Doesn't go.
It's a shot that Shan usually makes.
And Portugal call the timeout. My goodness, what a performance by GB. And what I like, I'll say this by the way, is the coach, because the score is so big, is getting the opportunity to run his bench.
Yeah.
Doing a great job, giving everybody a touch of the ball.
Yeah, and I think he will do that as well. I'd be surprised if we don't see Nicolette come back and Hannah come back towards the end of this game.
So it looks like GB will be going to Serbia and... Where is it going to? Where's that? Latvia.
Don't say things like... Yeah, it would take a big feat now, wouldn't it, for Portugal to be able to turn this one around.
With the best will in the world, it ain't happening. It ain't happening.
Yeah, I think they'd have to score more than they have in the whole game in the next 6 minutes.
But they've also got to prevent GB from scoring in that time.
Yep.
That's the key. GB could trade baskets all night now and there won't be a problem.
Exactly. Zany is taking a rest. Well-deserved rest after all of that.
Yeah, nice little thank you there from the coach. Did you see that?
Yeah, he's a great leader.
Yeah.
You just want to play for him, you know?
Yeah. Viana. Costa comes to get it. Costa kicks it out, looking for a 3-ball. Doesn't get there. And lead him with the rebound.
Great effort on the closeout by Rach.
Yeah. Samuelson pops it back into the middle hand. He has it. Now, Van der Waal. Lead him. Van der Waal. Oh, I thought she was going to stick another 3 there. Samuelson will. Doesn't get there. Rebound pulled in by Portugal. Viana has it. That was a nice pick and roll, and she had the mismatch, but they couldn't get the ball to De Silva.
Yeah, Tammy and Rachel did a good job of switching back quickly. There's another one they should make, really. They're making some good cuts to the basket.
They've had a lot of very good looks, just unable to score the bucket.
Yeah.
Foul called on Costa, that's number 3. Well, it's been a very good week for GB, hasn't it? The win against Israel here on Saturday, and then this one.
So far.
Brilliant. Whistle on the play.
Tammy plays so hard. I love watching her play. You don't stand in the way of her. It's a bad idea.
The officials are having a chat there, not quite sure. They called a foul on 15.
Oh no, they've called offensive.
That was what the discussion was about. That's the 3rd foul on Fat.
No, I think that's unlucky. I think just because the girl was almost at her elbow height, it's not. She didn't clear her out. It's not really her fault that she's so much taller.
The officials definitely called it 2 ways, and then...
Yeah, they talked about it, didn't they?
Oh, what a cut! Wow! Absolutely brilliant move to the bucket by Fagbenle, and great pass. I think it was Samuelson on the Portland's Fagbenle to 13 personal.
Portugal was so worried about Joe, weren't they?
Tough defense. Fagbenle with the rebound. Van der Waal. Leedham comes to get it. Still Leedham. Oh, she didn't even look when she made that pass. She knew exactly where Tammy was going to be. Absolutely brilliant.
Yeah, and I think more importantly, she knew where Tammy was going to be. She didn't have to think about her, but she knew where the defense was. She knew that she had 2 players on her. Her own player and Tammy's player was still around. So, again, it's just a smart decision from Joe.
That foul called on De Silva. That's her 4th. First one is good.
Nice to see Chantal Presley in the game.
Wow, that one thought about it, but decided to go in the end.
Not go in on this night.
Correa stolen away by Temi. Temi lays it up for 2 more. Wow.
What happened to the windmill? I'm like, dunk it.
What, like you would?
Oh, obviously, yeah. On a trampoline.
Foul called and lead him. That's number 3.
I would not even be surprised if she did that either.
Yeah. Look at this defense by Leedham. My goodness. Viana was all about her armpit.
Yeah. Jo loves a little challenge, though. She's the wrong person to challenge, I think.
Correa. Van der Waal's doing a cracking job of defense on Costa. Correa knocks down a 3-ball. That's big.
But that's what she can do, and it looks so impressive because there's a hand in her face. She's far out, but that is her game, and that's what she's been stopped from doing today.
Strong drive. Great ball movement. Van der Waal 5 for 5. Yes! 5 for 5 from the 3-point line. And with that, the Portugal coach says, I got to have some time. 3:44 left to play in the ball game. 70 to Great Britain, 33 to Portugal. This one is only going one way. The home team are having a ball.
I mean, if you're Portugal right now, you'd be like, give me a break.
I think they're saying, what time's the bus?
Yeah.
These are good times for GB basketball, aren't they?
They are.
The men, of course, have got a massive game coming up soon as well.
Yeah.
It's if we can get that win, it's a great time for fans to come and see GB having success like this. Because over the years, back in the day, both men and women would struggle.
Yeah, we've done our time, haven't we? We've done our time.
Yeah.
And now it's our time to shine. And, you know, I think especially for the women, you never know what can happen now. Like going into Eurobasket, GB beat Greece. Greece came fourth last year. That's automatic qualification to the Olympic Games. So you just don't know. I mean, the way that GB are playing right now and the teams that they're beating, the caliber of players that they're playing with, and the caliber of players that we have. It's exciting. It's an exciting time.
Demi and Azay are having a laugh about something. I'm not quite sure what it is.
What's not to laugh about?
Hey, I know.
It is frustrating for Portugal, though, from Portugal's point of view. Nothing's dropped for them today.
No.
Even the shots that usually would.
But you have nights like that. The number of times they went to the rim and just had to lay it up and couldn't get it done.
Yeah. I mean, even that just short little pull-up jump shot there that usually would go down for them.
Presley. Van der Waal gets it to Leadham. Cross-court to Fagbenley for a 3-ball. Doesn't get there.
Imagine.
She thinks she can walk on water now.
She made a 3 like that against Israel at home here in, was it last November?
If she had scored that, I think she'd dunk the next one.
Yeah.
Nice pass out to the wing.
Nice.
3 points. Nice. Absolutely beautiful. Inez Viana, that I think is her first points in the ball game.
Portugal, they can really hurt you from the 3-point line. And you know, this is great defense. This is what you like to see towards the end of a game. You're losing by that many, you're still working.
Yeah. Viana's had a good game.
Yeah. Yeah, she's played well for Portugal.
Second foul. Rachel Van der Waal goes out. In fact, this is the first time we're going to see Steph Collins tonight. She hasn't been in the ball game as yet.
Captain Steph.
Yeah. She just keeps going, Steph Collins.
She's just so integral to this team. She's such a good leader. Especially off the court.
Yeah. Leadham goes strong. Going to the line for 2 shots. Foul call on 21. That's Cruz. Lead him on the line for 2. You
can feel the excitement of the final whistle building, can't you?
Gets the first. And the second. You know, I was critical. I don't mind admitting it. I was critical of the GB bigs on Saturday night.
Really?
Yeah, Azania and Temi. I didn't think they brought as much as they could. Lead him with the steal and the putback for 2.
Yeah, I think it was difficult for them.
Tonight they've been stunning.
Yeah, and against Greece, you know, Greece really did pack the paint, and they were throwing swarms of defenders every single time Temi touched the ball in there. And the guards, you know, did really well to spot up on the outside and hit shots as we have again tonight. But I think it really shows, you know, the height advantage that we have.
Oh, 3 balls! Steph Collins and the bench up and supporting her. Absolutely brilliant.
Why not? Step onto the court, hit a 3.
Nice kick out, looking for a 3. Doesn't get exactly the same shot on the previous offense, exactly the same result.
Another good rebound by Chantel.
Possession stays with GB. And Hannah Shaw coming back in, I think, yes. And that's going to be the last time we see Azania Stewart. And the bench, everybody rises to Azania Stewart. A final game at this level.
What a final game she had.
Yeah. Wow, Leadham slipped, kept control, gets it back. Still Leadham. Shot clock violation.
She's laughing at herself. It's not normally a mistake she would make.
I think the best time to have one of those is when you're up by 40.
Yeah.
Nice fake by Viana. Now she makes the pass for Lipe, back to Viana. Viana looking for 3. It's good.
Yeah, she's played well.
I don't understand. I don't understand basketball. Why hasn't she been shooting?
Yeah, I just think maybe now the pressure's off a little bit, and those shots that maybe she wasn't making in the first half, she's able to hit those now. But again, I do think it's testament to GB's defense, because they just didn't allow, they clearly scouted the pick and roll. They didn't allow the guards to come off of the pick and roll without a hand in their face. And Portugal just haven't been able to kind of get in the rhythm of the normal shots that they would take.
Hannah Shaw comes to get it. Now Leadham. Leadham says, well, I'll go for a 3. I'll knock it down. Get it to me.
She smiled to herself. Why not?
And leading all scorers, Rachel van der Waal has 21. Joe Leadham. And that's a 3 ball. Is that Viana?
It was. 3-point shootout to end the game.
3 threes for her tonight. Oh, what a pass. And Presley for 3 is good! Everybody's doing it.
Every single person. Has everyone on the team hit a 3?
Pretty much everybody who scored has, I think. Wow. And just 10 seconds left to play in this one. It's all over. GB have done the job. GB have done it. They win it 82-42. A 40-point ball game, outdoing Greece's performance today, where they beat Israel 83-57. And GB is celebrating on the court tonight. They are in Eurobasket 2019. Absolutely brilliant. Congratulations to the team.
Unbelievably well deserved there, and difficult for Portugal. It was a tough night for them today, but can't take anything away from GB. They deserved every single point of that win.
How about going forward, just very quickly?
Yeah.
What can we do up against some of the big names? There was a score, I didn't make a note of it. Lithuania beat somebody by almost 100 points today. Yeah. It's crazy.
I mean, look, we beat Greece.
Yeah.
So that shows that we're there and thereabouts. And I think the top teams like your Spains, they will always be really tough to beat.
Yeah.
And then really right now, everybody else is kind of much of a muchness. So that's why I say it's a really exciting time, and you just don't know moving forward what can happen.
Well, hopefully we'll be following the team all the way through Eurobasket 2019. This has been an absolutely sensational night in Manchester for the Great Britain team, as we say a very goodbye to Azania Stewart, who has decided to hang up her boots after 101 games. That's a nice round figure to take off, and to finish with a result like this.
Yeah, exactly.
Absolutely
She couldn't have wanted to finish it on a better note, could she?
And she's in the middle of the circle there now. I think everybody's going to say goodbye to her. Xenia Stewart. Well, GB, you've got something to celebrate. Are you going to go out and celebrate with them? No, don't leave me.
I want to. It's so great to see the staff, the girls, everyone deserves this.
This is a night she's going to remember all her life, isn't she?
Yeah. You've got a tear.
So a final word on tonight's game then. Why are you crying?
I'm crying.
Oh, is it for Azania? Or just the night?
I just think just the night and just the two games here. I really think GBM deserved them, and you know, they beat an amazing opponent in Greece, and then Portugal had a tough night there, but they still had to make the shots, and GB still had to win, and that's what they did. So good for them.
They got the job done. Siobhan Pryor, who plays her basketball for the Nottingham Wildcats here in the WBBL. I always mix that up with those Americans. And, of course, Mike Shaft here, thanking you for being with us this evening. The final score in this one, 83 for Great Britain, 42 for Portugal. GB, move on. Very good night.